كل سنة وانتم طيبين. It's that time of the year again, when we all pretend to be religious and then go change our Facebook pictures to a lantern or bakar or Mecca or something, and then excessively reblog memes about Ramadan that are really not funny, or we sit in front of the television screen watching Turkish or Egyptian television series for hours. It's that time of the year where we as Muslims are supposed to refrain from eating and drinking, but also focus on personal growth. But instead, we as modern day Muslims really tend to focus on eating. And so after every fast, we tend to stuff our faces till we literally cannot breathe. And anyone who's from a North African family can relate to this, right? And after we stuff our faces, we attempt to waddle to tarawih. And if we actually make it, our bodies are there, but our souls are not. And I know it's not everyone, but it's some of us on some level. And even if it's you still don't think it's you, there's always a way that we all need to improve, especially on the level of giving back. So this month is truly about charity, and it's about relating to others. Our Muslim brothers and sisters in Sudan, right? They still fall victim to US and Chinese weapons, while the United Nations is arguing about whether or not Palestine should be represented in the arms trade treaty negotiations. In Syria, children keep getting shot at. Our sisters are still being sexually and verbally harassed on the streets of Egypt. Women in Afghanistan are still seen as oppressed, and the number of troops in Afghanistan just keep increasing. And in addition to that, in Burma, there's basic ethnic cleansing. Muslims are being killed, and the world is just silent. And just because our media thinks it's more important to talk about Tom Cruise's divorce doesn't mean it's not happening. This stuff is real. So I think what's really important to think about this year is really trying to give back some way. Whether it's signing a petition or donating some money or reading, educating ourselves and educating others, that in a way is helping and taking a stance against what's going on in this world. So this Ramadan, remember that it's obvious, but Ramadan is about charity and service. Remember that Ramadan is about giving back and relating to people, like I said before. So just every day, like while you're breaking your fast, just imagine yourself. Imagine you were in Syria, in Sudan, in Bahrain, in Yemen, in Egypt, or like anywhere else in the world, right? Think of the common trend. All these places, these people are Muslim, and these people are, above all else, they're people, right? So as Muslims, we need to sympathize with that. We need to empathize with that, and we need to actually try to do something about it. And I'm not telling you guys to be all depressed and not enjoy Ramadan, but I'm also saying, like, take a moment to reflect and take a moment to actually do something. There's a saying that by the Prophet, peace be upon him, that says, the one who supports a brother or sister in need is more worthy in the eyes of God than that person who prays in the mosque for 10 years. So imagine that. And imagine doing it Ramadan too. It's going to be a lot more worth it. So inshallah, I hope everyone actually kind of listens to anything that I said in this video. And that something good comes out of this. Thank you, and I hope you all enjoy your Ramadan.